Hey guys, what's cracking? Godsman here. Welcome back to the next round of the Destined Showdown. We're on to round number 9, almost to the double digits here, and this one's going to be a fairly exciting round as we're seeing not just one Brandt Gate deck, but two of them going up against each other. That's right, we're talking about the Fated One of Guiding Star Welstra going up against the Destined One of Exceedance Impauldio. Things are not looking too good for the Destined Ones, as Impauldio is now the last man standing against a torrent of a few different Fated Ones that are still on that board. But not only is there Impauldio, there's also the revive to consider after the fact, so effectively it's 2 on 4. Not the greatest odds in the world, but perhaps Impauldio will be able to just exceed past those odds and bring us a W for the Destined One side. Are we ready to begin?
Yep.
Let's do it. And for the sake of this recording, Melfi is not going to be able to actually speak, but considering they are a contestant, I decided I would speak on their behalf, so we'll be able to keep things nice and clear regardless. All right, let's go ahead and do the mulligans and dice rolls as is tradition.
All right. Aren't we supposed to die roll first?
Whichever one you prefer, sir. We've been...
Alright, keep drawing then. I guess I might as well draw as well. Alrighty, I'll turn this. And yeah, that's good.
Alright. Only a small mulligan on either side there. Interesting.
Okay.
Ooh, Luke wins the die roll.
Okay, I'll go first if that's alright.
Alrighty then.
Good. Yeah, it wasn't really...
Well, okay then. Let's go ahead and get it going. Stand up, Vanguard.
Stand up, Vanguard.
Beginning with Fauststadt.
Botanic Wharton. My turn. I draw. Alright. I discard Troll in order to ride Uber. Set my energy generator and call it turn.
Alrighty, and now it's on for Melfi's first turn. A sword versus a shield, as one would say. The defensive Brandt Gate now takes the stage. Ooh, discarding the Panspermia from the hand, which, thanks to going second with the 3 energy that would normally come with it, means that there's going to be a total of 2 extra draws from this. Ha, whipping out the Dio energy generator. Nice, nice, nice. It seems the memes are not in short supply. Furthermore, Overdress has its own skill, which reveals Impauldio from the right deck. I see we got the Zawardo version of it. By revealing Impauldio on the right deck, they'll be able to put a system code Exceed on the field. System code Exceed is a token set order, which allows them to have automat gauges, which is the underlying premise of the entire Impauldio playstyle. Alright, and now we're resolving Panspermia, which in addition to starter skill means that for an Energy Blast 3, we're getting 2 draws. Doing it one at a time. Alright, alright.
Okay, going in.
Alrighty, calling a Bulbamine for some early pressure. Not bad. Swing for 8 with Bulbamine.
No guard. Damage check.
Ooh, an unfortunate damage check of a PG. You hate to see it.
Guard.
Ooh, guards for an over to pass? Alright.
Ooh, I'm really glad I guarded that.
Blocking the critical. Very, very good decision there.
Alright. Draw. Yeah, I might as well. Alright.
Discarding a Freischütz maximum from the hand.
Yep. I ride Uber, using its skill. Search my deck for 1 Kennel Vanguard in. And set it. Alright, I call Bulbamine and attack the Vanguard, and I forgot to energy charge, but that's fine, because I energy blast those 3 in order to call Vanguard from the order zone.
Ah, interesting. Calling Bulma in the back row to be a booster for Eingat 10 and leaving no front row after the fact. Not a bad play. Guards for an over to pass.
Drive check. Critical trigger.
Ooh.
At 10,000 power and 1 critical to Eingarten. Attack the Vanguard.
Ah, interesting. But even with this extra critical damage, now that there's 2 cards in the drop zone, Melfi will be able to get 2 gauges off this.
Yeah, but he can't get gauges anyway, so I might as well get some damage in. Because I'm going for...
Alright, first damage check.
That's alright. We go completely useless.
Imagine, yeah, you can see on the second one. Nice. Not completely
not
useless.
At all.
Not bad.
Yeah, now that's useful.
Alright.
Okay.
And of course, with each one comes the automat gauge, now getting a total of 2 gauges in there, and still only sitting at 1 damage despite that offense. Melfi's looking pretty good so far, especially with the huge difference in card advantage to boot.
I'm going to move to the order zone. On the plus side, leave.
Alright, and now it's time for Melfi to go right up to turn 2. Taking a moment here to actually properly organize the automat gauge zone. Very fair. Alright. Discarding a pretty funny card that we see a lot of Impauldio builds run in order to go into decisive. Now, this card, which let me refresh on the name right here, Pontarhead Dragon, has the skill during the main phase. In order to Soul Blast, you draw a card and then you discard it. And then if you have a set order, this unit gets 5,000 power. Now, this card actually has a couple of different use case scenarios. One is to actually build up your gauges in the early game so that in case you do get early rushed, you do have plenty of cards in the drop zone. But it also does combo with certain discard cards. As a matter of fact, there's another discard card in Brandt Gate that discards during battle phase, which could technically create multi-attack in tandem with Goldog Dragon. But we see no evidence of that particular multi-attack engine being played in Melfi's deck so far. Alright, so now they Soul Blast and draw a card. Discarding Headway Router from the hand. Ooh, Headway Router being the new triple rare that allows them to Energy Blast 3 and call off the top 5. If that's the case, that's...
that one, it's a good one.
Yeah,
right,
that probably likely means that Melfi has quite the hand here. Okay.
No. Front trigger. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Ooh, a front trigger. Okay, double up on that power value. And with no defensive for Luke's side, if he wants to stay at 2, he'd have to pay some guards.
Yeah, kind of obvious I'm not guarding with 2 cards now. I don't guard that one. Give me a heal.
Damage checking if thrice shoots maximum instead. Oof.
And I'm officially screwed. You're about to see why in a moment.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me that discarding that earlier thrice shoot to Maximus costed Luke the game.
It might have. It just actually might have. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, it did. I don't. I only run 2 maximums. I didn't think.
Ooh, and discards Persona Ride in order to ride. The CEO himself, Welstra Blitzarmse. Alright, activating Uber's skill. Let's see what you get here, Luke. It sounds like you're out of maximum, so what do we get instead?
I have no choice. Yep, I'm out of maximums. I know them have cards in my deck. So I'll just add these 2 to the hand.
Ooh, now this is interesting.
Unleash Guiding Star. Divine Skill, activate. I step will Durianthe and Rezael. I draw 1 card, Soul Charge with... And that's a critical. And then I use Urianthe to draw again. Look. And then I gain 3 energy. Then I use Operate Rezael to look at the top 5 cards of the deck.
Alrighty.
And I'll add this to the... And I'll Spear called this. I'll use Ventina and the skill to Operate Rezael again. Look at top 5. And did I shuffle? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, not really all that good. Yeah, not what I wanted.
Hey, call him a Blitz publicist. Oh my.
But there's still one thing I can do. I said another Lupet Urianthe. Draw a card.
Okay. That'll get him an additional draw and more energy to work with. Not bad. Ooh, and a troll.
Alright.
With no maximum, that means no retires and no multi-attack this turn. Uh-oh.
If I known this, I just can't believe it. Alright.
Well, whatever you do, don't scoop yet.
Yeah, I'm not... all I can do is just use Lupetzel to draw over and over, and maybe Eingarten. But is it really worth it?
We're about to find out.
Right. I'll attack the Vanguard with Vindicata. And it's a critical.
Ooh,
right.
damage checking defensive right off the bat. And now Melfi trains a third Automod gauge.
So screwed here. Alright.
This is brutal.
I attack the Vanguard with guard. Using the skill, draw one card. And gain 10,000 power.
Okay, now it's 23 on 20. Will Melfi choose to guard here?
Alright.
A no guard.
Okay, that's a good card.
Alright. A good sustainability check. And then the second.
Wow.
Ooh.
Where were you when I wanted you, Freiheit?
Perhaps the best card in the deck, Freiheit. We'll be sure to see that one later.
And he trains again.
Training this time going up to 25 as now we got
Vanguard. Using the skill, I draw one card. This is this enough to hit?
Nope.
Let's see that. Okay, then attack a rear guard. Wait,
you have to attack a Vanguard to pop troll.
Never mind. Either way, it's better to draw than to get rid of that rear guard. So yeah.
Ooh, absolutely brutal shutdown from Melfi. Now that this doesn't hit. Yeah, he's just saying no guard for posterity's sake.
I don't even...
Alright. Would you like to use Bulba Mines, by the way, Luke?
I don't really need to.
Alrighty then. In that case, we'll proceed to Melfi's turn proper. Okay, discarding a Bulba Mine from the hand. It's time. Correo. Exceed them all. Raido. Destined One of Exceedance. Impauldio.
Luckily, I'm not completely hopeless with my formation because I still have Urianthe. So I can still ping him for damage if I want.
Fair enough.
That's 5 Hanuman gauges. Oh, he's probably gonna add something.
Unless they actually want to keep the Automat gauge in there and go up to 6, thus the 15k to power to the front row to try and pressure you some more. It's an option either way. Oh, using Impauldio skill, so they will do just that.
You know what? I'm fine with that because I don't want to really add any of those cards minus the starter.
Oh, what? Putting disrespect on False Stacer's name, Luke? I'll have you know, it's the linchpin of the whole deck.
That's true.
Ooh, calls Balderite off the top 5. Not bad. Okay. And now 15,000 power is going to go to the front row this turn.
15,000. Okay. Probably game.
Now the question becomes, did we see the Vinster?
Hopefully not. I don't want to gain that extra card.
The extra card would be nice. And another question, Divine Skill could be in effect here. Now it's up to Melfi to decide if this is the moment to try and push you. Gotta go fast.
Yeah, he could try and push me this turn. He's used up a good amount of triggers so far, I think.
Let's see. Of the known triggers, we see 2 in damage zone, 1 in drop, and 2 more. So that's 5, meaning that at maximum there's 11. There's 11 more in that deck. So yeah, definitely the deck compression is not in Melfi's favor, but even so, that may just be all the more reason to get the drives and start digging.
Got rid of that anyways. I was right not to attack the rear guard.
Calling over, all right. In other words, we're definitely trying to opt for some good front row pressure. There's Nebula Invoke, and if I know,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
and there's Vinster, optimal front row for Impauldio. Now only one question remains. They're doing it. Here we go then, it's time. Divine skill, that's
He can't burn through all his counterblast. Oh, but he has full mine, so he's fine.
Yep, discards discards a Persona ride for this too. My. This is quite bold considering that the PG is confirmed on your end from the drive check. Oh, starting with the Vinster, okay.
I don't guard that attack.
Okay, so Vinster only gets one drive, which means at max you would go to 5 unless, I mean, if it happens to be out of breath, that'd just be effing hilarious. Ah, okay, a no
He
trigger.
added that card, knew it. Alright, damage check.
Damage checks a Udiante, not very good. Alright, now here
last
comes
one.
Impauldio.
Okay, I'm hoping. Alright, that is 28.
30, let's see, 28, 41 on the Vanguard total, I think, right? No, hold on. Baldurid doesn't actually get 5,000 power, so yeah, this is only an AK booster, so we are indeed looking at 36. Kanzengardo, alright.
Global mine.
Now 4 drive checks, here we go. First check, ooh, a PG, alright.
Okay, please no criticals, then I can just no guard.
That is a critical trigger right off the bat. Uh-oh, Velstra's already in a bind, folks. And since there's at least 5 on mod gauge, Nebula Invoke will be able to get its 15,000 power when it goes in for its attack.
Heal trigger.
Heal trigger, no heal here. Oh, which means swing with the Vinster first might have actually been a very bad choice here. But it's still powered a Nebula Invoke, and if there's no second PG on Luke, this is going to be hard to guard.
Yeah.
Alright, and a no trigger finally.
Okay. Not the worst thing in the world.
Ooh.
But he does have a massive hand. Luckily.
Recall to bind your Vinster after battle, Melfi.
Okay,
and now Baldurid's skill can go into effect. It can move into the soul to peep a great tier or greater, or a set order off the top 5. Let's see what Melfi can get here.
Okay, I'm royally screwed.
What, is there not enough shield, my man?
No, I'm screwed because even if I survive this, my offense is very weakened.
Okay. I mean, you could always just check Elder Breath, right?
Yeah, it might be down to me drawing an over trigger.
Wouldn't that just be so lame?
But my only... Alright.
Ooh, gets another Nebula Evoke off the top 5. That's either more shield or a good replacement attacker once Nebula Evoke here leaves the field. Not bad.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely retiring that. I might as well...
Yeah, Welstra is hurting hard here, not having any source of multi-attack right now.
Look. Alright, that's 30,000, 45, 50...
Let's see, Nebula Evoking, so let's see, this is going to be 45, 53. Oh no, can you block that?
A 53? I can block 53, because I have...
it's more than 53, sir. Be careful. Right now, currently, you're looking at a 68 attack, because you're forgetting the 15 in front row.
Well, I still got this. I played Blitz Order, or Union of the Sky in hand. What it does, it lets me draw a card, and... I can remove enough, and I can bind the Welstra Blitzarm, being you have to have the same name as my Vanguard, to make it 25k shield. So that's 28, 38. Alright, 53. And that's 63 or 68.
Let's see. So once again, so 45, 53. 53 plus 15 is 68. So you need to go up to 73.
I think I got that. 38, 50, 53, 60, yeah, 5k short.
You're 5k short? Uh-oh. Oh, no, you just guard with that. Okay.
Yep. I'm 5k short from that Mount Shield.
Ooh, it demanded a lot of cards in your hand, but...
And am I supposed to remove? No. I think I just... Alright. I had no choice. It was 2 crit. It was gonna kill me.
Indeed. Let's see. So those 3 and then plus that. I mean, 40 plus that. 70 shield putting you at E3. Yeah. That works. That works.
I don't...
No Persona ride? Uh-oh.
Gotta do what you got. Unfortunately, no, but I do have
and
this.
Melfi, would you like to use Bulbamine skill? Now I'm asking you that question.
Yeah, I will not be using
They would.
Skill. I need the counterblast. Okay. Now, attack. Now, Welstra attacks the 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. Did I? I won't bother with Ventina's skill. Attack the Vanguard. Using the skill at 10,000 power. And then I offer Urianthe. Retire Nebula. And then deal 1 damage to the Vanguard. Do it, Urianthe. Fake change cannon.
He says in the most epic voice possible. Ooh, and it's a critical trigger, meaning that in total, when Automat Gauge lets him train, that actually gave him 5,000 power. Now we're looking at 18 on 23.
Okay, I'm asking you for one thing. One thing. It will make up for this whole, for me not getting that.
Yeah, Luke really is betting on the over trigger because natty to natty, Impauldio has definitely been silencing Welstra this game.
Oh, and is he doing what I think he's doing? Yep, he's doing what I think he's doing.
Makes sense. If Impauldio is your one win condition, might as well guard against it. A prudent move on Melfi's part. No trigger.
Check. Heal trigger. Oh, might survive with that.
That's something, at least.
Oh, alright. Alright then. We had 10,000 here. That should be enough. Oh, but Troll won't have enough. So in that case, I'll just give it to Troll. Attack the Vanguard with the Troll. Counterblast. Draw a card.
Let's see here. So that is 2033, meaning that 10k shield is demanded from Melfi. Does Melfi want to provide shield or go to 5, I wonder? After all, Yugioh will be proccing next turn, so there is an opportunity to deny Yugioh here by going to 5, but that also means that this defensive didn't help too much this turn. Well, I guess it denied your other attacks, so maybe.
Yeah,
oh, they guard, okay.
He gets
so they're gonna bet on your ping.
Wow.
Alright.
And I'll use Bulbamine for the soul. And then just swing, doesn't hit, but I want the card. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, are you soul blasting too? Nice.
Oh wait, did I soul blast two? I think I might have only...
Yeah, you only soul blasted one. Yeah. Just give it one more, you're good.
It's alright. No problem.
Alright, so you're down to 7 cards in hand and 3 damage left to go. Okay. That heal came at one hell of a time, huh?
Yeah. Well, the question is, will it be enough?
We're about to find out because these are going to be some absolutely massive numbers.
How many critical did you use? 1, 2, 3.
Persona riding Impauldio. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Here we go. And we already know that Nebula Invoke is still in the hand. So if they also have a Vinster to go with it, we're looking at a full offense with just those 2 units alone. Hypersonic. Ah, the counters have now changed. Here we go. And then using Impauldio skill to go up to 8. That means that'll be a grand spanking total of 30,000 power to this front row this turn, ladies and gentlemen. It's ramping up. Impauldio's superior stability seems to be the deciding factor here thus far, should they be able to close it out this turn. However, oh yeah, that's one thing. I never actually requested to see your guys' hands. Mind revealing them to me? I knew there was something weird here. I was like, I was forgetting something.
For a moment. Alright. Alright. Re-entering the game. Oh my... Stupid... The game just crashed.
It's okay. Just let it refresh. The lobby is still in effect.
Back. Oh, it's back.
Yep, exactly. No worries.
And, all our actions are gone. Okay, but yeah, I'll show you my hand. Real Alta.
Alright, counterblasting one with Impauldio. We're gonna see what we can get off the top 5 here. Shall it be another Vinster, perhaps?
It isn't. What sucks that I know he has that order in his hand. I think he might have that order that hauls 2 grade 2s.
Yep, with different card names. 2 grade 2 or graders. Which is a pretty good one here because of Nebula Invoke. Alright. Oh, by the way, I don't think it actually showed your hand to me, Luke.
Oh, you don't see it?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just do it again.
I think I'll be able to enter back into the match now.
23, 33, 43, 53, and I need to guard with 2 more. That's 1 to pass. I have no choice.
Oh, 1 to passing against Melfi. It looks like we could be seeing a quick and swift end to this, assuming that this doesn't go Luke's way.
Yeah. Yep, I'm well. Oh wait, 43. Then this is.
Wait, hold up a second. Let me see this.
Then this is 2 to pass then.
40. Oh, Melfi. Wait, is Melfi swinging with Vinster?
Yeah.
Then Melfi is actually swinging 48 currently because Vinster also gets a 5,000 power bonus.
Okay.
There we go. Now we're back in Adam.
Okay, that's 28, 40, 43.
Let's see. So 43.
53, 58.
58 to 48 is a 1 to pass. Would you like to add to the guard?
Yeah, why the heck not? I'll just intercept for the...
Fair enough. All right, now it's a 2 to pass against Vinster. Oof. This is not looking good. Okay, first check is a no trigger.
Okay, good.
And then the second check is a no trigger. Okay.
Ooh-wee.
I must say, ladies and gentlemen, when Impauldio is looking quite convincing right now. Welstra is getting creamed.
I'll just say right now, I can't guard either of these attacks.
He's like, just bring it.
No guard. No guard.
All right. If there's a critical trigger checked here, it could very well be over. Let's see what the Twin Drive has to say. Ah, I see. Standing up a bit here because we need to bind Vinster once more. Indeed.
I'll no guard that. No other choice.
Ooh. Let's see what we get. Twin Drive. Up here. Okay, that's a Conzengardo.
Alright.
Ooh, another no trigger. Now this is where it gets interesting. Melfi may actually have an option to attack on Freiheit and seriously cripple. Oh yeah, and with that as well, they have a chance to actually cripple Velstra's follow-up play by getting rid of a rear guard. But will they choose to do that or to push damage?
Does it honestly matter at this point?
Oh, they are indeed going to hamper your offense for the next turn. An interesting decision here, but I can't say I don't disagree with it.
Alright. Guessing you end Melfi?
Yep, that is the end of their turn. Okay. Well, as we like to say in the server, last chance to make a difference, Luke. What can you do here?
Stand and draw. Energy charge. I'll just set this. Give me a good draw. Okay. And also good, not trigger.
Soul charges, alright.
Call. Wait, I put that in the set order. It's our...
All good, you can just throw it over to the side there. Yeah, that giving... Ooh, the fact that you have the Freiheit as well as the 2 soul for it, ooh, huge. If you can keep doing it, maybe you'll be able to do it. There's 14 cards left. That's probably a fairly compressed deck by this point. Let's see what you got.
Alright then, attack with Welstra, do it Urianthe, fate change cannon. I deal 1 damage to the Vanguard, retire Nebula Invoke.
Alright. Now let's see what the damage ping provides.
and reduce your Vanguard's power by 10,000.
Although, depending on what Melfi damage pings here, that may or may not be irrelevant. Oh, okay, so there, that is not a trigger. That's huge. So now Melfi is at 8,000 power total.
Alright, what's he gonna do?
It's a great question here. Hmm. $8,000 to 23. Okay, a guard. That puts them at 28 so far. Oh no, that's not a guard. That's just a gauge. Okay. Understood. Now let's see what the actual guard would be.
Overguard.
Ooh, asking for an over trigger for you. What do you think, Luke? Do you think you could steal the game away with some RNG? Let's see it.
If I get this, this will be the greatest win I ever got in.
I know, right? It'd be so undeserved, but you'd love it anyway.
First check, hit the draw trigger. Draw one card. I give 10,000 power to Pry Heights.
Okay, let's see. And then the second check.
Give it to me!
Ooh, no, it's not a trigger. Oh, that blows.
Alright then. No choice, I have to just push.
You have to swing and hope.
Yeah, just have to go for more draws. Attack the Vanguard with Troll. I use the skill to... Alright, I'll draw a card.
Okay.
It's attacking for 15 plus 8 is 21.
That is 23.
23, that's what I meant.
So 23, under these circumstances, is a 20k guard. Which, I mean, we do know Melfi plays fronts. Could be as simple as that.
Okay, I can get rid of probably around. Oh, but
yep. All right. Guarding with the Imperial in the hands.
Another. All right then. You know what? I should use Bull Mine skill, but my gut's telling me not to for next turn. So this, I'll just go for the draw.
Soul Blasting 2 to draw once more, and we'll be looking at 5 cards in hand for Luke, which isn't that bad. Ooh, okay. Alright, so this is now 28 on 8, which is demanding 25k shield.
Yep, burst, 20,000 power. Meaning the front on zone won't be enough. By creatures. But there's a 0% chance you can't guard that. Okay.
Alright. You get a little bit of a bargain there with a 30k shield, but definitely a prudent guard.
Alright, let's see. He can't use both Vine Star and Impauldio this turn. Oh, but Bulba Mine.
Right, if Melfi's holding on to Bulba Mines, which we know from the drive checks that they are, they can keep pushing. And if they see another Vinster here, oh boy.
Oh, but what if I get an over trigger? Think about it like that.
I mean, yes, of course. If you get an over trigger, you probably win this, Luke. But let's think about stuff other than the over trigger.
I can't help it.
I get it. It's probably your one chance of survival. I get it.
Basically, the fact that I'm surviving this well is already an achievement of its own.
Fair enough. Alright, not a bad draw for Melfi. Now, let's go ahead and see if Impauldio can kick it up once more. Energy charging up to 9. There actually could be a draw getting out of that.
Oh, going with the skill, I think. Yep.
Yep, Impauldio skill, as is tradition, moving up to 10, so that'll be plus 25k to the front row. Heck, could call down a trigger and that'd still be 30,000 power.
Trigger's already in Persona, so technically last thing had last turn.
Indeed. A little unfortunate the drop off of power, but and similarly, his opponent doesn't have as many cards as they did last turn.
Yep.
And they're at more damage, so if anything, this might have equaled things out. Alright, checking the top 5.
Hold on.
And they see the Vinster, baby. Never fail. Alright, we're in action.
Whoops, accidentally grouped these together.
Grouped your damage to them.
I was trying to look at my damage, but I pressed the wrong button.
All good, sir, all good. It's not like I'm gonna go shout at you, call you a bad player, or anything like that.
Yeah,
You're fine. Alright. Melfi's sitting pretty. Now, I reckon that this quadruple drive check is not going to be as bad as the last one, considering we've been digging through some cards here.
Okay, just ignore that.
Hey, maybe you can make that your soul.
Yeah, I guess I might as well. Alright, now I really just wanted to check how many heals I have left.
Yep. Let's see here. In your drop zone currently, which is the public information zone, we see 1, 2, 3 heals in there. Ooh.
Okay, I don't think I have heal my damage. Reveal. Oh, I face up.
All right. We're examining our field here a bit.
Look, the maximum that.
Yeah, the dreaded maximum. All right. The as one may say, a deck build error.
All right then.
Archie-dio. Okay. We keep evolving the counters, it looks like. That's pretty based. Okay, so that means that all told, there should be a total of 1 heal and 1 over trigger in that deck. So if either of those gets 6 damage checked here, it's over, potentially. Although then again, our Dio deck is still looking at some good card advantage in the hand. So maybe even with that, there's just enough stamina in the tank left to survive another of your turns. This is got grindy, all right. This is an interesting battle. The absence of Maximum has definitely thrown this entire game on its top head.
All right, I don't see any bull mine, so don't draw. I know Melfi tends to attack with Vinestar first.
Although in this case, attacking with Impauldio first boosted by a bulb line would have to be the attack pattern to make it work out well.
Probably. All right.
And there's the Bulbamine that was drove check in the previous turn.
Oh.
And there's another Bulbamine to go with it. Stamina.
And he's still good for another turn. He's gonna have 5, 6, 7 cards in his hand, so I am most likely screwed. No guard.
Oh, just a straight up no guard here. It makes sense. Let's see if we can hit a critical on this twin drive.
Okay, at this point, I'm hoping for the heal, not the...
Oh, well, if you hit a heal on your 5th damage check, it'll be live, because Melfi has just checked the heal of their own. That is a bit puzzling given the Udiante situation here, but one may have to make the argument that because the ping will reduce power, but he can gain power back, so it might be able to mitigate Udiante's power decrease, or rather, it's guaranteed, but to the extent we'll have to see depending on the new 5th damage check. All right, and then the 2nd check. It's the final Vinster, so they are clear for that next turn.
Give me something good.
Okay, and now the 5th damage check from Welstra. Ooh, it is not what they're looking for. And this is a especially precarious position. With Bulbamine going to Soul to get the counter charge, Vinster can swing. If one of Vinster's 2 drive checks is a critical trigger, it wouldn't even matter if they had a 6 damage heal. They would need both. Uh-oh, Luke. I bet this is nerve-wracking, huh?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Ooh. All right.
38.
Attacking with the Vinster for 43 with Twin Drive.
Alright. 28. 38. 43. 2 to pass.
Oh, with the double intercept as well?
Actually, I'm gonna use Fry Heights actually at the inner.
Okay,
Or,
so
hold
that
on,
puts
let me
you
think about
38,
this.
40. So let's see, that's
Yeah, I
20.
should probably just go with this because I got Global Mind to power my soul.
Let's see here. So you've got 10,
One
20,
pass.
35. 35 on that. Okay, a 1 to pass. Let's see it. Can you
Yeah,
hit
do
it,
it.
Melfi? Now's your chance to
Yeah,
absolutely eviscerate. First check. Ooh, that's not a
I got
trigger.
perfect cards
And then
in
the
hand. I'll
second
admit
check.
that. Yes!
Ooh, that's also not a
still in
trigger.
I can still
Okay.
hit on that over trigger.
Okay. Absolutely no triggers here from Impaultio's side of the field. The
Yes,
whipping has been
you
keeping
win.
Luke in the game here.
Yeah,
Who has
you
been
Yeah,
and
I
there's a
have that.
PG. Okay. You got yet another chance to try and make this work, Luke. And with Vinster and
All right.
Bind and Bulbamine into the soul, we're once again looking at just that one Nebula Evoke on the field, that lonesome Nebula.
Deck, I'm asking you for one thing here. One thing.
It
An
draws
over
OT.
trigger.
I like how you make that sound like such a humble request.
Woo! Yeah, I have no joy.
No joy. All right, Melfi, you're almost through it. Velstra physically, I'm asking for one thing, make him draw it.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, baby. And now with only 6 cards left to deck, Velstra just physically cannot keep going with that little hand size. If Melfi can survive these rounds of attacks, it's
He's
over.
gonna survive, I think, honestly. I think he's gonna survive because he has the perfect guard left. Oh,
Okay.
right. Yeah, so
This is brutal.
attack the Vanguard at 10,000 power. Do it. Alright, that's 33,000 power.
Okay.
Do it, Urianthe. And then I offer Urianthe. I forgot to character charge again. I'll damage ping you again.
All
Lower the
right.
Vanguard power by 5,000 and retire Nebula.
Now let's see, Melfi. Another straight round of whiffing. Well, actually, you did hit a heal trigger, which helps because now if you hit a trigger here, you'll be at 18k base, and that'll help significantly.
Yeah, perfect. You can tell Melfi really wanted me to draw that over trigger because he knew he couldn't survive it.
Well, of course, because it's the busted over trigger in the game, right? Elder Breath is an absolutely unfair mechanic. So go figure.
Yeah.
I would ask for it too. A quick moment of lag, as per usual. Fair enough.
Happens to the best of us. Lag, I hate it so much.
Lag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I-
and that's a defensive right there, baby. We've been
That's
asking for
what they're
criticals
at.
on drives, but even as a defensive, it'll
Now
come in
he's got
clutch. That's a
18,000 yep,
they're
18,000
18k
power.
base. How many Nebula Invoke are in that drop zone, I wonder now? Let me count. We got 1,
Three of
2,
them.
3. Oh, so there is a potential for a fourth one. Either from the hand or the deck next turn.
The funny thing is, I hardly ever make it this far with Welstra, this many turns. Either I win or I lose at this point.
Your opponent's low RNG has definitely been able to make sure of that there. Now let's see if we can close it out. We've got here a perfect guard landing down. All right, once again being cautioning against the Elder Breath, discarding the Pansmeria from the hand. Okay,
When drive, heal trigger. I don't
that's the
really
last
think
heal
that's
there,
gonna
although it likely won't matter.
10,000 power to connector.
Ameliorate connector.
Second check. Critical trigger.
Okay.
10,000 power and 1 critical to. And 1 critical to fry height. Even then, that's just not going to be enough. I almost got all my set orders in. Okay, I'll fix that.
Okay. 2 more attacks left, Melfi. You block these and the game just may be yours. Heck.
You know.
A 1 of 4 is Zelda Breath.
Alright.
Although, interestingly enough, depending on how grievous your entries to the next turn, deck out is a legitimate win condition here. It may just be that damage checking is going to be enough. Alright, let's go with Ameliorate. Let's see, Ameliorate Connector is coming at you for a grand total of 32 to 18, meaning that you need a 15 guard.
Actually,
and they provide it.
Actually, now looking at it, if he didn't have any counterblast, I could probably win next turn, or I might be able to, because I don't know if I could if he has a persona, but...
Ooh. Oh, and Melfi, remember, your automod gauge lets you train up to 11 when you took that damage check.
I'm just gonna not even bother with the skill.
What, the, oh, I don't think you even have enough soul for it, right?
No.
Yeah.
But this is King at 28,000 power, 2 crit. Yeah. But if he had no counterblast left, I seriously think I may be able to win.
Ooh, Fluctuate Buster Barrage. Alright then. Now we're talking. Guarding with the Nebula Invoke from the drop zone.
I'm well aware of what that card does. I played Impauldio 2
Hell
before.
yeah! Alright, a strong defense there on that turn. Impauldio being able to ward away even a Persona Ride from Welstra with the greatest of ease. And now, as we stand and draw, we may just enter into the final turn of the game. Let's see what we can do here, folks.
Oh, it's definitely the final turn. I have no over trigger and heals left in my deck. And he has one.
Luke declaring outright that he drew his OT.
Yeah,
ooh.
You were right to be worried about that, but I ended up drawing it from my persona.
Ooh, and with that and no heal left, yep, the way is clear.
Because I could just...
Alright then.
I might as well just admit that I'm gonna lose. I hate losing, but I have to. And so on the plus side, I kind of already reached the milestone by surviving as long as I did. So I'll call that a win on its own.
There is a positive to everything.
Huh.
Alrighty. Using Elbardic Striker skill. Now we know from the drive checks last turn that there is a Vinster in that hand. However, the question then becomes, with one counterblast left, what's Melfi gonna do? Let's see. There is a total of 1 Elder Breath in Soul, and then there's not Elder Breath, a total of 1 Bulbamine in Soul. There's another Bulbamine in the drop zone, and there is a third Bulbamine in the gauge. If there's a fourth Bulbamine in that deck, there is the possibility of trying to push for it. Although, even then, maybe even if they don't hit it, just the power alone would be the more preferential choice just to push the damage. Yeah, indeed, drive checks are likely a dubious choice by comparison. Alright, let's see what Melfi does on this turn. Alright, we are indeed activating Impaultio's skill. Counterblasting 1 will gauge from the drop, and with 12 automod gauge, that's going to be plus 30,000 power to the front row, and a call off the top 5. Grasp fate in my hand, and decide my destiny.
That's 1, 2, 3, 1 in the damage. How many heals does he have left?
That's a good question. Let's see.
I think he has 1 in the damage zone, because I
2 heals in drop, 1 heal in automod gauge. There may indeed be no heals left.
I can't remember if he healed out one of his heal triggers. Nope. Oh, he has 1 left in total in his deck in hand.
What's brutal about this, though, is that if he deals you even 1 damage this turn, which is basically a guarantee, you won't be able to swing with Welstra. You'll die.
Yep.
That's the reality of the situation here.
The heal trigger didn't even help me out that much.
Indeed. If anything, it just made it more apparent the disparity in the game state. Alright. Luke's counters are blocking Melfi's counters. One.
Oh, I forgot to remove that.
Whoopsie! I just thought that was kind of funny there. I was like, oh right, you guys aren't using the same counters. All right, still maintain the Archie Dio counters, plus 30k to the front row. Still deciding what that top 5 search is going to be yielding out. Let's see what's up. As we introduced earlier, there may still be a Nebula Invoking Bulbamine in there. Both really strong options in this scenario if you can actually land it. But top 5 is dubious. We never know what we're going to find from it. Maybe a little bit of connectivity issues here causing lag, but, you know, as is tradition. Let's see here. Cross fate in my hand. Okay. This must be a tough choice. Ooh, the headway router. All right. This will get us more board building and digging. Oh, yeah. And since they did an Energy Blast last turn, the Energy Charge brings it up to 10. So not only will they be able to Energy Blast 3 for this, they can then also Energy Blast 7 to draw a card, making it a total of 0 energy, but plus 2 to the card advantage. Not bad. All right, down to 7 off Headway Router. Once more, peeping the top 5. What do we got this time?
Maybe Nebula Invoke.
That would be goated. Bulbamine would also be goated. It would actually make Vinster on there completely live. Although, interestingly enough, if Vinster doesn't use its skill, then it doesn't have to bind at the end of the battle. So, go figure. It can just be an 18k beater. Or well in the con. Interestingly enough. Double Dios. Oh, are we going to call a Persona right here? Ah, I can see the choice for that. After all, at the end of the day, we just need to push damage here. So just calling what's effectively a 43k beater makes sense. All right. So we are just simply going to swing with numbers, it looks like. Fair enough.
There it is, the Vinster, but without Bulbamine it's useless.
However, even as just a 48k beater, it'll still do its job. Okay, and now it's time for Impauldio to charge towards victory.
Go on, hit me.
It's like, let your Vanguard finish me off. I won't guard you. Elbart gets 5k to front row. Ah, right. Elbart giving 5k to the front row since it actually does remove the overtrigger from the drop zone that Melfi guarded with way earlier. Not bad.
Oh yeah, what? Oh, right.
Let's see.
And all your front row gets 5,000. All right.
Impauldio is now going to be a 63k swing. Not even an overtrigger to guard that.
I know guard that.
All right.
No, for me thinking it's just guard.
And then the twin drive once more. Exceed the limit. Zawada! Homone no Tokyo. First check, no trigger. Second the check.
Nebula Invoke.
Okay. All right, to the bitter end. Melfi not needing triggers to survive this. Ooh, damage checking that PG. Unfortunate.
That's a 48k beater.
Yep. You called him useless, but in actuality, it's extremely useful. And with Headway Router's skill, being able to Soul Blast to get 5k, oh boy.
You know what? I'm just gonna Okay, that's 20, 30, 23, 33, 43, 48.
48 plus another 13 is 61.
You know what? I'm just gonna stall for the fun of it.
Yeah, might as well let Vinster be the one that finishes you off.
Yeah, cause...
Oh yeah. And then Vincer goes in for the final attack.
I don't have enough to guard this, but I use my skill to deal myself 1 damage.
I go out on my own terms. And that's the end of Showdown number 9. The Destined Ones pulling it back against the Faded Ones, taking out another big dog in Welstra, and proving...
Yeah, only I can kill me, Melfi, so yeah, you know...
All right. Honestly, a really entertaining fight there. The lack of Freischütz maximum due to some weird RNG mixed with Melfi whiffing all those drive checks really let it go to a super grind state, which admittedly is to Impaultio's favor. So it turns out that for this fight, we were in Dio's world.
Honestly, without my ability to lower the power with Freischütz maximum as well as the extra attack, I couldn't really do much.
Yeah, so, and that one came down to a deck building error. Not adding in the third Freischütz maximum was devastating.
What else did I have? I think I was out. Yep, I was out triggers. Yep,
how was that?
With that hand, you could have survived another turn.
Ooh.
Actually, if I had enough deck cards, I think I might have been able to win next turn.
Well, yeah, it's unfortunate. If you had the ability to not deck out from Twin Drive, it's possible, but...
Yeah, but even then, I didn't have enough to guard with.
Right. It was just checkmate by that point. Unfortunate. But still, a really, really good game. Super fun. 1 heal on my Bulb Mines. All of your Bulb Mines for example. Okay, so Melfi confirming. So I guess one of your Bulb Mines from the damage zone, then we didn't keep track of that bit. Said heal was on top deck. Oh, in many, many, many ways, it surely was Impaldio's fight, exceeding past the guiding star. Okay, then, so all that spice aside, let's go ahead and check out what we got for Numero Diaz on the wheel. All right, and just as we discussed before, Ever-Changing is going to be getting a second slot here to try and increase their chances of actually being able to hit this, although at this point, it's still just a 40% chance at the end of the day. Oh, wait, actually, hold on a second more, because let me remember, Guiding Star is out, so it's actually a 50% chance, much better. So we got Unparalleled, Miracles, and Ever-Changing left. All right, Melfi, let's see who your destined opponent is going to be this time. All right, and indeed it worked out. We're going to be seeing Chris Rain take the stage next against Impauldio. Let's see. What do we think about this matchup, Luke? What do we think?
Well, end of the day, I feel like Impauldio is going to win this one, but who knows? Ever-Changing has a bigger card pool.
Okay, interesting. So basically you think the matchup favors Impauldio, but the versatility aspect could like clutch up for Chris Rain. What do you think Chris Rain could bring to bear against Impauldio specifically?
Well, it can also survive the grind game. Also,
fair. Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this matchup.
All right, fair enough. Short and sweet there. I also think that the grind game could favor Impauldio quite a bit, especially if you can keep its resources managed well enough, because both Chris Rain and Impauldio do counterblast a fair bit to do their main skills. However, Chris Rain did get a huge plussing upgrade, not just from Rochelle being able to convert field to hand a la Rezael style, but also when they got that new grade 2 that calls a grade 1 from Soul Blast 2, that's an insanely strong card, being able to just fish out whatever grade 1 you need, like Aura Realm or whatnot. So big Chris Rain upgrades, I must say. This deck is something to be feared, and I actually recently played a few matches into Chris Rain just to practice the Noir, and yeah, he was kind of kicking my butt a little bit. So I gotta say it, Melfi. If you think you got lucky hitting this, I can understand it, but Chris Rain's still going to be tough, so Godspeed to you, Pilgrim. This is going to be a heck of a 10th round. And now that we've gone and shown the wheel, I think it's about time we end this episode here. So if you guys did like this, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for next time we upload one of these Destined Showdowns. And if you're itching for more content for Vanguard, then look no further. We're looking at top 10s, discussions, anime reactions, fight nights, the whole shebang, all in this channel. So check it out. And with that said, take care. God bless y'all.